Tonight, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Atlanta takes the field. Their offensive leader, of course, Matt Ryan, the former Boston College Eagle.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Second down and 4.
Here's Ryan.
This is to Pitts on the quick slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
This defense for the Steelers, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. They'll run on first down. Patterson down to about the 22 here.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They run with Patterson. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here's Patterson. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. To throw is Ryan. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Burton. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
2nd and goal from the 1. Patterson, touchdown, Falcons. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown.
From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They run the counter. Harris. Oh, good move. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. And here we get a look at Stewart down on the ground still. Hope this isn't anything serious. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Touchdown! Zach Ertz! His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point put through by Boswell.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Here's Ryan to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. They hand this off to Harris. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 7-7, our score after 1. And now they'll throw with Allen. Johnson's got it complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Allen going to throw.
Man open, that's Henry Ruggs.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
A give to Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run with Harris. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. He gets it complete to Harris.
And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And this one is incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They go play action with Ryan. This is caught by Williams.
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
On 1st down, it's Patterson. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Ryan.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. Now Ryan.
Got this complete to the tight end, Pitts.
That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and 8.
Patterson on the draw play. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They are coming off the game last week, which a very interesting game. And, Charles, ultimately it ended in a tie.
And that's difficult on teams because, let's face it, Brandon, they just don't know how to react. I mean, who does? Did you win? No. Did you lose? No. Because when you win, you jump up and down. Life's good. When you lose, you set your face in that stone look so that you show that you weren't hurt. I think it's one of those things that at the end of the year you find out just how you're supposed to feel about that tie. Did it help you or hurt you in the standings? Then you'll know where you really should have felt that game.
Throwing is Allen on third. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On second down, it's Harris. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Steelers on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Allen.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Allen off the play fake. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
From the 41, Ryan. That's into the hands of Pascal. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. On 1st down, Ryan. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And That's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Ryan.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Ryan. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Ryan will throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. And this one is right through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. To return, it's Cam Sutton.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And the Steeler offense ready to get going here in this 3rd quarter.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Working with his 2nd and 4.
Throwing now is Allen. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So now it's 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. Now it's Ryan. And Pascal's got it. And he will have the 1st down here as he's up to the 15.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure that...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Back to the air, Ryan after the pick 6. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Patterson. And down he'll go at the 25. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Allen now on first down. It's brought in by Harris. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Allen.
Throw left side, taken in by Claypool.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Allen's throw is complete.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
On the ground, it's Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Ertz over the middle. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in. And had just enough to get it done.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Meanwhile, Ryan's throw into the hands of Pitts here.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Patterson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Ryan.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Falcons on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. Ryan. Right back to Pitts again. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. From midfield now, here's Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Ryan, he finds his man, complete. It's Patterson. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. The Falcons on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He finds his man, complete. That's Patterson. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. Taken in by Pascal out left. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw again is Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Devin Bush able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the gun, it's Ryan. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Well, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Boswell for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Cameron Sutton, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Harris. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Harris. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Come on, man.
On first down, Harris. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 92 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run again with Harris. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The fullback wide. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year and 4th overall. And the Steelers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Boswell good with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. That time a 9-play drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead will swell by 1 more. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Throwing after the interception, Ryan. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
One last shot for Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Steelers, the win is number 9 for them on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.